Hello, everybody. I wrote this today, and it's homage to the great master Bodhidharma. You should check him out. He's the guy who founded Kung Fu, and he's pretty amazing. So here we go. Staring at the wall, how the great one did it, and how you can find your way too. You can't save the world, and the world does not really need saving. Existence is doing fine without you, and though your contribution is acknowledged, it is gracefully accepted and acknowledged. Existence does not really need to be improved on. It will take care of itself, eventually. Decades, centuries, eons, yugas, and whatnot. Your and mine desperate need to be important is actually part of the problem, and is creating the very problem we and I are trying so desperately to solve. And then fail at it horribly, causing more problems that we can fail to save later at a later date until we cynically give up into the whole thing and become old and bitter. Or we can do something else, like acknowledging first, as my dad kept saying. As cliche as it sounds, we can only add our drop, which may not be a small thing. But the drop is the ocean, and the ocean is the drop, and the great Zen masters of all times and ages have tried to wake us up to this truth. So consciously adding your drop at the right time in the appropriate way, in a way that serves God and humanity and spreads nothing, no praise, no recognition, and not even a guarantee that it'll work, can be something truly beautiful. And that just might create change. Not how your mind would like to imagine it, but in a way beyond all representations. So what is this all mystical speak about? We have bombs falling, we have 6 psychopaths getting away with crimes so horrible that even naming them gets you and me banned from any platform. Is this not just pure spiritual bypassing? Yes. It is if you leave it at that, and if you leave it a theory and a poetic idea, though even that might be some gentle rain upon the suffering souls of humanity. But the point is that acting from that space is the space from which the samurai general acted. It is the space from which Bodhidharma, staring at the wall for 9 years, went out and funded, trained, and created a lineage of warriors that do impossible things daily, the Shaolin Kung Fu. And I've never trained it, but I've met some of the great ones who went through the training, and it's a privilege and honor to meet them. And I see in them the very gentleness of compassion needed to make your job count, and the strength, perseverance, greed, power, and ingenuity that can conquer any challenge, and moreover, conquer ignorance, or die trying, knowing that death is but a change of form, not as theory, but as deep embodied knowing. Had a glimpse of this high truths sometimes, but living them daily as a whole other man. And here we come full circle, daily becoming aware of your thoughts, emotions, fears, fantasies, desires, and whatnot. Not to deny or suppress any of those, but to bring them to the light of consciousness. It is a good place to start. Start where you are, with what you have, as you are. Preferably every morning before fully waking up, before opening Facebook or the news or whatever deliberate manipulation of your choice, which is yours and mine daily drug, actually. You and we are not informed, not at this point. You and we are being manipulated, led astray, and fed red poison for your mind. I stand what I said. Even if you need to be informed for your work that you do or the role you play in the grand scheme of things, a place of silence, resting awareness and presence and fierce compassion is the only place that will help you to do your job effectively, with grace, effectiveness, and joy, which just might make you impenetrable to all the arrows, slings of outrageous deceit that is and will be shot at you daily, more and more as the AI deceit grows. Find a way, a path, a tradition, a dance that works for you, and let me know how it went. With love and light and the blessing, the presence of the mighty bearded Chinese saint who realized his mind. Samo Bohak. Love you all. Bye bye.